brings transformation, an increased amount of love energy, clarity of mind, awareness, activated creativity, and inner peace. Trading affirmations. I live an abundant life. I attract money. I deserve to be rich. I have more wins than losses. I trade with confidence and clarity. I am grateful. I am consistently in profit. Forex is fun. I trust myself. I trust my analysis. I enjoy my life outside of trading. I am happy to take profit. The market will always offer me opportunities. I do not chase trades. I am worthy to live the life that I dream. I am a confident trader. Trading is simple and easy. I have more wins than losses.
Yes, absolutely. Nothing can stop me. I am all the way up. If I have superstars who are going all the way up with us this evening on the 6th day of May 2024, let's see on the comments, all the way up. And also let's do a quick sound check to confirm how many of you all can hear me loud and clear. If you all can hear me loud and clear over here on YouTube, let's see it on the comments loud and clear. And also those of you on Instagram, if you can hear me loud and clear, let's see loud and clear over here. So let's go, superstars. It's good to be live with you all again after quite a long while. So you're all welcome. Let's see it on the comments where you are joining from, your name and where you're all joining from. Let's get it rolling, guys. All the way up. Absolutely nothing can stop us. Let's go. All right. I can see the comments now. I can see the comments already. Okay, beautiful. Okay, you guys can hear loud and clear. All right. If it's very loud, let's get this feedback from you all. Okay, loud and clear. That's beautiful. Let's keep it rolling, guys. If you can hear me loud and clear, let's see loud and clear on the comments. Every one of you joining the live stream, let's see it loud and clear. Beautiful. Let's go all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I am all the way up. Yes. What's going on, superstars? It's Sam Keys here again, and I'm super excited to be live with you guys today. The 6th day of May 2024. It's actually our first live stream on this month, in this month of May. And coming up on this live, we actually milked the market already. I had some setups that we shared in our trading community just a moment ago. And if you guys have not joined our trading community, you want to check the description of this video. You're going to see the link to join our Telegram channel. That is the Telegram trading community where we share free signals. So over the months prior to now, we've been milking the synthetic indices market. And this month of May, I actually decided that we're going to be milking the Forex market as well. We're doing that back to back since June last year in the Forex Club, the Forex VIP Club. But this time I said, okay, let me give you guys a taste of the iceberg. Let's see what we're really having inside of the place so that you guys can know what you're missing. Okay, so today I sent a setup on XAUUSD. You guys can see it on the screen right here. This is our Telegram channel. Okay, you check the link of this video, or let me just show you guys the link for the Telegram channel, t.me/freedom trade house. One word, no prefix, no suffix. That takes you to our Telegram channel. Okay, so this is the setup that I actually shared for XAUUSD. For those of you who are joining the live stream from Instagram, click the link on my bio to join our Telegram channel. So you're going to see what I'm talking about. So this is the setup that we actually took, and we risked 34 pips on XAUUSD, and having risked that, we're looking for a potential take profit one of about 40 pips. And you guys can see how we follow through the trade setup, and a lot of us actually banked profits. You can see price was up 30 pips, and I told the traders that they could actually start taking their profits if they're satisfied. And we went on with that, and people started taking profit. You can see a lot of feedback, right? These are direct messages sent to our team, and were forwarded straight up to the free channel. And you guys can see all the setups that people took, all in profit. And we went on with that, and the setup actually rallied all the way to take profit one. You guys can see where I highlighted that. Take profit one smashed with 40 pips on XAUUSD. If you guys took that setup with us on this live stream, if you're here on the live stream and you took it, please indicate on the comments so that people on the live stream we relate very well with what we're doing here. So the setup got smashed, and we're pretty well, and I gave the notice for this. And while we were actually milking XAUUSD, that is gold, while we were milking gold in the free community, we're also milking volatility 75 in the synthetics VIP club. That is the inner circle. So in a nutshell, what we do here in Freedom Traders, let me show you that. This is the setup we took from the VIP synthetics. You can see that indicated there. We had TP1 smashed with 150 pips, and the setup went up. The setup is currently up. It has hit take profit 2. I'm going to show you guys that. Let me bring up the setup now to you. It has hit take profit 2 with about 350 pips already. Let me show you guys that quickly on my screen. So take a look at this. Let's go. All right, here it is. So this is the setup, the same setup on volatility 75 index. The take profit 1 got smashed with 150 pips, and the take profit 2 got smashed. This is TP1 here. From this point up to this level here, you can see that 150 pips, that's 150, 152. And from there to take profit 2, we see price give us 350 pips take profit. So we got a good entry at the point of the breakout of this contraction pattern. Price hit TP1, came back to around the entry zone to build momentum, and continued going upwards. Now, the movement from the top down to this point was anticipated, because for price to give us further rally in a particular direction, it has to create a structure, and that takes us to market structure. Those of you joining the live stream, put on the comment market structure. For price to give us a proper move, it needs to maintain the order of higher highs, higher lows for an uptrend, or lower highs and lower lows for a downtrend. So these are a couple of things that we actually enjoyed in our trading community today, and that is more reasons why I said, okay, let's get on the live stream so that I can show every one of you how I got these setups, how I analyzed, and how we're able to make so much profit trading these instruments today. So if you guys are just joining this live stream, those of you on Instagram, you can join the live stream on YouTube. Click the link on my bio to join the YouTube live. You're going to see the link to join YouTube live on my bio so that you can see everything. Now, if you guys are just joining, let's see your name and where you're joining so that I can recognize all the superstars that are joining this live stream right now. Okay, let's see from the top. Let's see. Guys, let's see some ATWU. If you're excited about what you're about to learn tonight, let's see ATWU on the comments. So where are you joining from? If you have not indicated, you can do that now. I can see DJ Zemi from Jamaica. I can also see AKP from Delta State, Sapele. We have Elisha joining from Ghana, Jafta from USA, from Kogi State, Nigeria. We have James Sunday, and we also have Queen Gift joining from Lagos, Nigeria. We have Michael from Nigeria. We also have Okpeyemi from Ogun State. Charity from Kenya. We have Alex from South Africa, Abdul Karim from Nigeria. Where are you guys joining from? Let's see it on the comments so we can recognize where you are joining from. I see Austin from Nigeria and also Edmond from Ghana. right? I see a lot of superstars joining this live stream this evening. That's just the proof showing us that we are going no other place but all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I am all the way. I am all the way up. So let's hit it, guys. Let's get on to what we got today. All right, let's go over to the chart right now, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that you can learn from. Why do we take buys at the lows, and why do we take sells at the tops? Why did we execute a buy on volatility 75 index from this point? And why did we also take a buy on XAUUSD? You can see this is the XAUUSD setup, the signal that I sent to us a moment ago. So this is the setup. We had the entry from here, and price, we gave price a range of a space of 34 pips, and price rallied all the way. It did about 45 to 50 pips in our direction. So let's measure that up so we can see it. We can see that price rallied 52 pips. Price gave us a movement of 52 pips before an aggressive dump to the downside. As soon as it dumped, it went towards our stop loss, but definitely we're already at break even. For those who were trading for take profit too, the break even got hit, and price came back up again to hit the same take profit point. All right, so in this video or in this live stream, I'm actually doing this live, so there's not going to be an editing of it. You're just going to be learning directly. I'm going to be teaching you guys live. In this live stream for the next, I think, 30 minutes, you're going to be learning something that's going to help you to see. Everybody put on the comments, see. Put C on the comments. In trading, all that it takes for you to be a successful trader is your ability to see. If you can see it, you can have it. Let's see it on the comments. If you can see it, you can have it. That is what it takes to be a profitable trader. C, S-E-E. And I'm going to show you something. I created an acronym from the word C, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I can do with that on this live stream today. If you can see it, you can have it. There's absolutely nothing, no two ways about it. If you can see it, you can have it. Let me put that in. If you can see it, you can have it. That is it. If you can see it, you can have it. So what you want to do as a beginner trader or somebody who's just getting into the trading game is train your eyes to see. And for you to see, you need to follow an order. You need to follow, I call it an algorithm. Just like when you want to bake a loaf of bread, you've got to follow a recipe. Everything got recipe, everything got process, everything got procedures. All right. If you skip it, then you're going to have not the desired result. But if you follow the procedure, you're going to have the desired result. So the first thing that you want to do as a trader is to take the time to see and analyze the chart. That is the first thing. The second thing you want to do is to execute on time. And the third thing you want to do is to exit in profit. So trading does not just require you entering and entering and entering. You also need to know when to exit. You need to know when to exit a particular trade setup. That is what gives you the profit you've made. If you don't take the profit, you've not added to your balance. You don't have it yet. So you need to learn how to see, execute, and then you exit, you take it. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys tonight. For you to get these structures, like the setups that we already have taken, I'm going to be teaching you some concepts, which are actually basic concepts. The truth about trading is, it is the basic concepts that advance into high level trading. Put on the comments, guys. It is the basic concepts that advance into high level trading. It is repetition, consistent and persistent repetition of the same basic principles that you have learned that is going to make you an high-end trader. That's the thing. So what are the concepts I'm going to be sharing with you today? I'm going to be sharing the concept of market structure with you, and I'm going to be sharing the concept of supply and demand with you on this live stream. And after this, we're going to go straight up into live chart analysis and signal, right? We're going to look for live chart analysis and signal, all right? So let's quickly get this done within our 30 minutes that we have on this live stream. If you guys are excited to be part of this live stream, let's see some ATWU on the comments. Let's see some ATWU on the comments. All right, guys, let's see. While the setup was, while I was talking, some superstars actually joined the live stream. And I can see the name there. I can see Edmond from Ghana. Okay, C4 from South Africa. I have Mark Porsche from Nigeria, Pascal from Nigeria. Jamaica is well represented here. Kenya is well represented on this live stream. Good, good, good. If you all can see it, you can have it. Before we go on into the objective for today's class, let's do this, guys. Before we go into the objective, if you're new to this channel, okay, if you're new to this channel, I want to welcome you to Freedom Trade House. What we do here is to simplify trading to advanced and also beginner traders. Trading is not supposed to be hard. Trading is not supposed to be like too cumbersome to assimilate. No, it shouldn't be that. It should be easy. All right, it should be easy. Now, I figured out that it is the simplest approach to trading that actually guarantees consistent and sustainable profits. That is just the thing. If you take very cumbersome and very sophisticated strategies and all those things, if you're focusing your energy on those kind of things, you're not going to have consistent and sustainable success in trading. So what I'm doing in Freedom Trade House is just to help you see it, in the simplest form, so that you can maximize your profits, the profits that you make from trading. So you're all welcome. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button now and share with your friends. Share with your friends and send to our team. I think once we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway. I'm not going to announce exactly how much, but I think 5 people are going to go with some cash gift as soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers. So all you need to do to be part of that is share your Freedom Trade House. Take screenshots of the people you've invited to join the channel and share it to our team. We're going to check those that we have there and we're going to be good. But we're just going to have a poll. We definitely know how we're going to get people in. You're all welcome. Let's make money. All right. If you're just joining, just smash the subscribe button now and also turn on notifications. Let's dive into the chart properly now. And at this point, I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be taking off my glasses. And also, I'm going to be taking off this headphone because I don't necessarily need it. I already have my sound check done and I already can see everything really clearly. So let's go to the first objective of this live stream. Let me just quickly take a quick break. All right, guys, you're all welcome back. Let's dive into the chart now and take a look at our objectives. So the first thing we want to learn now is market structure. Everybody put in the comments, market structure. Market structure. That is what every trader needs to know. For you to be a successful trader, you need to have a solid grasp of market structure. You need to be able to see the charts and you're able to identify whether it is an uptrending market or it's a downtrending market, or it is a sideways market, or it is a choppy market. So for you to have success or trading like this, you need to understand market structure. You can't go far in trading without a proper knowledge and understanding of market structure. So let's dive in now, and I'm going to get all of this done. We're going to break it up straight up. Market structure, very simple. There are 3 types of market structure in trading. The first is the trend, and take this really fast. You guys can watch the replay of this video later on. Okay, I'm going to take this pretty fast. There are 3 types. Okay, there are 3 types of structures that you all need to know. The first is The first is, like I said, is the trending market. The first is the trending market. The second is the ranging market. And the third is the choppy market. So these are the three types of market structures that you need to know as a trader. Now, for the sake of this particular session, we're just going to look quickly at the trending market and also the ranging market. I'm going to take a quick break now, and we're going to be in for that. Okay, let's dive in quickly to the objective of this particular point. Let's go. Trending market. Everybody put on the comments. Trending market. Confirm that everybody can see it. Trending market. Under the trending market, we have two types. We have two types of trending market. Let me show you guys that really fast. Trending market, we have the uptrend, and we also have the downtrend. An uptrend looks like this, in the form of this. Market created a low, then a high, a higher high, a higher low, and that is it. So this is an uptrending market. Then we also have a downtrending market. The downtrending market is what I want to show you all right now. Downtrending market starts from the top, goes to a particular point called a low, creates a lower high, then a lower low, then a lower high again, and also a lower low. So I'm just going to give the downtrend a red color, make this thicker so that you all can see very well. So the trending market, when the market is bullish, we say it's going upwards. That's an uptrend. There's a bullish market that is going upwards. So let's look at this: bullish, bullish, or uptrend. Then when the market is going downwards, it is called bearish or downtrend. Or downtrend. It's as easy as this. Now, if you understand the structure of a trending market like this, then you're good. So what are the details of a trending market? Let's look at it really fast. Trending market has a couple of things. It has, for the uptrend, higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. Let's just put it really quick. The highs are the top here, so we have HHS. I call them HHS, and at the bottom we have higher lows, HLS, right? That is what we have. So how do we indicate that? This is a high. This is a higher high because it is higher than this. So let me quickly mark that. This is a high here. We'll have a high here, and we'll also have a higher high here. All right, let's put that up really fast. This is a higher high, all right? And beyond that, we have more.
This is a Freedom Trade House trader. Trading is simple and easy. I have more wins than losses. I am a master trader. I am always in profit. I attract wealth and abundance. I trade with confidence and clarity. I meet my trading goals. I exercise wisdom and patience in trading. I wait for the right entry to present itself. I wait for the best trade setups.
All right, we're right back, guys. If you can all hear me loud and clear, let's see some 777 on comments. Nothing can stop us. We're going all the way up. You guys know how it is, huh? So we just had a quick break in transmission, and we need to take that. Was that up to 5 minutes? I think it's 3 minutes or so to actually get that fixed. So if you all can hear me loud and clear now, let's see some ATWU on the comments. Let's see some all the way up on the comments. All right, quickly, we're going to dive into what we're doing here already. We're just going to dive into the market. I want to show you guys about market structure. A lot of you guys are going to be learning about that right now. If you all can hear me very well, let's see some 777. We know those who are on the live stream. Let's go, guys. Okay, diving in straight up because of our time. We just got to do what we got to do to get the result we got to have. All right, we have this. Good. So I was just talking about market structure, and I was also talking about the uptrending market and also the downtrending market. So if you understand how these formations actually, play out, it's going to guide you to know what to expect when the market gives us some certain moves. So we have some high here. For the downtrend, we have the high, and we have a low right after that. And after that, we have a lower high, right? We have a lower high, and then we have lower low just after that. And lower low comes with lower high as well. So keep it short. In a downtrend, we have lower highs and lower lows. Let's do this. Lower highs and lower lows. That is what we have in a downtrend. But in an uptrend, we have higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs and higher lows. So let me just give you guys this concept, even from the simplest, the basic form. When price rallies to a particular point, like from here we have the low. Let me get this and bring it down here. Price started off from the low right here. Let me shift that. Look at this. Price started off from a low point, rallied to a point of resistance, which is a high. And then immediately it gave us what we call retracement. Everybody put retracement on the comment. Retracement. Let's see retracement. It's either called retracement or pullback. That is what it is called. So price gave us a retracement. After the retracement, it rallied to the top side again, creating a higher high. However, when it was trying to go up to the top there, it had what we call a break of structure at this point here. We had a break of structure. I'm not going to explain break of structure and all of that. I think I talked about that in my previous live session. So we had a break of structure here because the structure of the market is up. It's going up, and price has broken the equal high level. So at this point here, we had equal highs got broken and price went to create higher highs. As easy as that. I'm not going to talk about market structure so much now. So retracement up. Now for price to maintain an uptrend, the rule is it's not going to go below the previous low. For price to maintain an uptrend, it's not going to go below the previous low. And another thing we can actually use to identify an uptrend market is connecting the trend lines. Connecting the lows. For an uptrend, please take note of this. For an uptrend, we want to connect the lows with a trend line. And for a downtrend, we want to connect the highs with a trend line. Let's look at this downtrend here. For the downtrend, we want to connect the highs with what? A trend line. Just like what I did here now. Okay? So there's something that happens at every point whenever price gets to the trend line. What happens at every point? The first thing that always happens whenever price gets to a particular trend line is reversal. Everybody put on the comments, reversal. There must be reversal. So before you start thinking about price breaking a particular trend line and going down, right, giving a breakout at the trend line, you need to consider what would make price not reverse here. What would make price not reverse? That is what you should be thinking about. You should be thinking about the reasons why price will not reverse at that particular point. And that is the thing. So put on the comments, guys. Here, we're going to have price reverse. It's supposed to go up as soon as it hits that particular trend line, because for an uptrend, the trend line, which connects the lows, is a diagonal support. And whenever price hits a support, it's expected to reverse and go up first, and perhaps create some reactions before finally coming back to hit that particular level and break it and spill to the downside. So this is what we anticipate from the chart first before we dive into the further activities. So what happened on XAUUSD? Let's go to the XAUUSD chart now, and we're going to see exactly what happened with respect to this market structure analysis that we just did now. Now take a quick look at this market. You see how clear and simple the thing looked when I was drawing it up on the whiteboard. It's not exactly like that is going to happen here, but you need to be able to decipher what you see the charts do. Now look at this. If we zoom out very well, we're going to see some information here. Price started off from here, rallied. I'm going to give this a red color because the red is more pronounced. Rallied to the top, created a high, created some form of, let's look at this, let's do that again, created a high, retraced, rallied up, just continued, rallied to this point, and give us some form of retracement inside of this channel, creating a flag pattern. And then it broke out of it, went to this top side, and gave us another retracement down here. And right after the retracement, we had a breakout of that point out of here. So there's something we could do easily. There's something I saw very quickly. It's the trend line. Everybody put on the comments, trend line. I saw the trend line. If you can connect the trend line, you're good to go. So starting from this bottom here, price was able to establish a connecting point here. Let me show you guys that using this. We had the bottom here. Take a look. Starting from this particular point, price established a connecting point here, right? So we had a data point here, and also we had another point here. It's this point here that we had a lot of things going on. And that was where we were able to get our entry. Now, what are the things going on? Intersection happened. You can see connecting these highs of this channel, we had price get to the same trend line that came from the bottom. We had intersection of this trend line of the channel come to this point. And also from this top here, this movement from the top down, the retracement, we had price give us interception. So there was a lot of activities here. And the moment we saw this 5 minutes candlestick breakout, look, just ignore this. This is really a fake out. So that's why I didn't include it in my channel. It was a crazy fake out. The moment we had the 5-minute candlestick breakout and price created an order block, please take a close look at it. Price created an order block. All right. So let me delete some of these things so that you guys are going to see very clearly. And I'm going to delete this as well so that you can see it clearly. This is the zone we're looking at. Price created an order block. Price gave us a breakout of the trend. That is the channel that took it downwards. The retracement trend from up here. It gave us a breakout of it from here with this candle. We executed our buy on this candle. We gave room and place of stop loss below here. All right. So price came here to test that order block. It tested the order block. You can see this candle creating a pin bar, a bullish pin bar. Somebody tell me, what's the name of a bullish pin bar? Is it a hammer or a shooting star? So it created that and started going up. It started bouncing to the top side, right? And it finally gave us our take profit. The take profit was around the zone here. So if you look at the setup, if you looked at everything that I showed you guys on this particular setup, you will see very well that I didn't only give you a signal to buy. I told you where to take profit respectively. So as a trader, you should be able to identify where to take your profit. So we had entry from here, take profit 1 up here because we had a support here turning to resistance around here. And our anticipated take profit 2 was up here. So anywhere around this zone here, we're going to be good. All right. Anywhere in the zone up there, we're going to be good. We're going to be good with the profit that we've made. So that is the basic concept of an uptrend market. Let's look at volatility 75 index, which is currently doing pretty well. I'm teaching you guys strictly with price action. On the 15 minutes time frame, you would see that price got into a zone. I'm teaching you guys this. Come back to watch this video again so that you will understand most of these concepts. Now, you will see that price established a zone here. You can see there's an order block here too. Take a look. There's an order block here. Established the zone and got to this point. The moment price came back into that zone, it's an order block. It's also a demand area, some kind of pivots created around here as well. So the moment price did that, it came back after the breakout of the trend. It came down there and tested it. So we needed to wait for some reaction. Everybody put on the comments, wait for the reaction. Wait for the reaction. For you to actually maximize your profit at trading, you need to wait for some confidence. You need to wait for some reaction to take place that is going to trigger you to confirm that, hey, we're going up. Hey, we're going down. That is the thing. If you don't see those reactions, if you don't see those confirmation, don't take those trade setup. Wait for it. If you wait for it and you see it, then you can have it. And that is the thing. So this is it. Price broke out of it. Remember what I said. Everybody put on comments. Wait for it. I want to confirm that you all can see this, right? And you're following. Wait for it. Wait for it. See it happen. Then follow through. Follow to have it. If you want to maximize your profit, you gotta quit that impulse trading. Wait for the reaction. Successful traders do not predict. I'm gonna surprise you guys now. Successful traders do not predict the market. You can't predict what's gonna happen in the future. But you can react to some things. For example, if you are having headache, if your head aches, then you be like, okay, this is the action that's taking place right now. I'm having some slight headache. You can then react to it and be like, let's go take some paracetamol, or let's go take some pain reliever or something like that. You can say you're not having headache. You now start predicting that it's most likely tomorrow I will have headache. Or you're like, this night before I sleep, it's like I'm going to be having headache. Or you say by next month I'll be having headache. Let me start taking the paracetamol now. Let me start taking pain reliever now. That's madness, right? That's gateway to psychiatric hospital, right? The moment you start doing that, just call. Or if I find out, I will be the one to even take you there. There's what we call colomentalism. in Nigeria, 𝗐𝗲𝗰 mentality. You know, I don't want to go into my Nigerian slangs. When I bring that in here, guys, you guys understand better. So what I'm trying to say is that in trading, don't be too forward. Everybody put on the comments, don't be too forward. Don't rush. Where are you running to? Right? Where are you running to? Don't rush to anywhere. Put on the comments, guys. Where are you running to? Don't be too forward. No one owns this market. I've been trading here close to 5 years. And I'm telling you this. No one owns it. The market does what it wants to do, not what you want it to do. So if something wants to do what it wants to do, right? Not even caring who you are, not caring who your father is, be it Dangote or what is OBO's father's name, or be it Otedola, he doesn't care, or Bill Gates, or Mark Zuckerberg, or Elon Musk. I heard there's another one called 𝗏𝗏. So I don't know, maybe it's the Igbo brother version of that. It doesn't care. The market doesn't care who your father is, who born you. It doesn't care. No, it does what it wants to. All you do as a trader is follow. All you do as a trader is follow. So what you're trying to see is, I want to see where he's going to. I don't feel they carry me go where I don't know. Right? You say, help me. They carry me go where I don't know. Most especially that happens to those who they trade with hoping that the market is going to reverse in their direction. Like, for example, look at this chart now. You execute, this market is going up. Obviously, it's going up, right? It's supposed to go up. That is what it's supposed to do. But instead of that, you put a sell. It's like, hey, this market is going to break this demand zone. It must break it, and it's going to go down. And the market starts going up. Your hand starts shaking. You're going to be like, what's going on? And you'll be hoping. Some of you bring your Bible closer and you bring your olive oil and you start pouring it on top of your MT5, your mobile phone. You're going to be anointing your phones. But that's crazy. And you'll be like, help me. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen. Everybody, look at this chart very well. The moment you sold here, you're supposed to take a buy. Let me show you what will happen. Right? Let's see this. Imagine that you did not wait for the confirmation. You did not wait for the market to show you where it is going. You did not wait for things to just play out properly. You were predicting. You look at it, you say, hey, this market, I know it. Look at the pattern now. It is an M pattern, a big M pattern. Mr. Know-it-all, you come into the chart and the next thing you draw your line. You start telling the market, follow this line. You bring your Bible close. Or some of you go carry your ogun. Right? And you start burning candles in front of your screen. And you say you go anywhere I tell you to go. And you draw your own line. You now do the analysis and you send it to your community. And you say, I know I'm the master of this market. Some people say prophetic traders. Oh my goodness. Wait till we're not going to see for this business. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just catching some cruise. We need it. Because I'm talking about somebody that is on this live stream right now. Somebody did it. So you've already drawn your line. You say it's going to break it. It must break it. The reason why you did that is because you were not concerned about what the market wanted to do. You were concerned about how much money you wanted to make from the market. And that is the first rule to losing money. Being more concerned about how much money you want to make than being concerned about what the market really wants to do at that time. That is the thing. The moment you are concerned about how you want to flip your $50 in one trade to $5,000, rather than considering, is this the appropriate trade setup for me to execute with this particular lot size at this time? If you do that, you are guaranteeing your failure. And that is the thing. So this is what happens. Let me show you guys. For those of you that have not understand trading, let me show you what trading can do to you. At this point, let me go down. Let me go down into something like a 3-minute chart. You enter sell because your master know it all. Your father is the general overseer of 𝗤𝗏 𝗏𝗏𝗏 ministry, healing ministry. All right. So this is what you did. So you say you are tapping. Some people, you can be trading, you'll be like, I tap into the grace and the anointing of my father. This market must go to my direction. Shaya. Many of you do that, but just watch what I want to say. Okay. So this is it. You're supposed to wait for price to get out of this zone. Please pay attention. I'm teaching you this for free and I'm having fun doing that. You're supposed to wait for price to get out of this triangle. Instead, you'll be like, hey, I know this market is going to go down. This market is going to break that demand zone. It's going to break it very well. You enter your sell and you put your stop loss up here. And the market starts going against you. It goes up. And the next thing you start seeing is, hey, start going up. Next thing you bring your Bible, anything. You bring whatever you want to bring and you start hoping. You start talking. I mean, if you've seen that animated cartoon, the guy start praying. And the next day the market goes up, comes back towards your entry. And most times when the market does this, something in your mind, everybody look at me. Something in your mind is going to tell you close. This market is not going down. Close this setup, it is not going down. The next thing you say, I will hold it. Some of you even say, if God be God, let it go my way. That are those things. Yeah, a nonsense somebody. You are joking with your life. Even if you lose money, God will still be God. If your stop loss gets hit, God will still be God. He doesn't change. Your trading will not make him change today. He has already given you guidelines. He has given you a mentor like Sam Keys. Listen to what your mentor is saying. If you go there and you fail, it is your responsibility. You've not done what you ought to do. And that is the thing. So the market comes and say close, you don't close. It start going up. And when it start coming down again, say, what's going on? What's going on? That point, you don't see what the market wants to do. I want you guys to understand that it is not about what you want from the market. Everybody put it on the comments. It is not about what you want. It is not about what you think. It is not about how you feel about the market. What matters is what the market wants to do. If you can see what the market wants to do, and you can wait patiently for it to take place, and you can follow it accordingly, you're going to have the result you're looking for. Somebody put on comments, if you can see it, you can have it. If you can see it, you can have it. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways. I'm teaching you guys this over and over again. If you can see it, you can have it. Talking about this movement, the uptrend in the market. How price moved all the way to that top, right? I want to take us through that quickly. It maintained the structure. I want to see you guys commenting. If you can see it, you can have it, right? It maintained the structure for an uptrend. Broke out of here with an engulfing candlestick pattern, rallied to the top, came back to retest, rallied to the top, came back, retest that entry level again, and continued going upwards. And that is the thing. So what you need to do is to train your eyes to see where the market is going to. And that is why I'm on this live session tonight. I want to help a lot of you guys to see. Somebody put on the comment, say, open my eyes, let me see. Open my eyes, let me see. And that takes us to the next agenda on this class. It says supply and demand. There are areas on the chart where price will get to, and there will be reversal automatically, spontaneously. I'm saying it again. Somebody put on the comments. If you guys don't comment it, I'm not going to show you anything. If you don't comment it, right, I won't show you nothing. I'm not going to show you nothing. Put on the comments, guys. If you can see it, you can have it, right? Open my eyes, let me see. Come on, guys. Put it there. Put it on the comments. Open my eyes. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Okay, for those of you on Instagram, I have 24 people on Instagram live right now. For those of you on Instagram, put it on the comments. Open my eyes. Let me see. You just need to see it. Open my eyes. Let me see. And one of the ways that you can actually help yourself to see is watch other traders trade, professional traders, those that have been in the game. Just watch them trade, watch their tutorial videos, watch the breakdown of the setups that they have taken that gave profit. Listen, guys, I am not here to tell you stories. Let me say it like a Nigerian. I am not here to talk stories. I am here to show you what works. Are you getting it, guys? I am here to tell you a bunch of stories. I'm here to show you what works. A lot of people you see on the internet, I don't even look for them. They just take a lot of your time. showing you a bunch of things that don't work. But I'm here to show you what works. And I tell you guys that it is only if you can see it that you can have it. Now look at this trade setup that we took today. I said something about zones. For you to actually get it right, you need to know the zones in the market where price is going to react. If you can't identify the zones, you're most likely not going to have the result. So all you need to do as a trader is identify the zones. And what are the zones? The basic zones that every trader needs to learn how to identify. Supply and demand zones. Everybody put on the comments. Supply and demand zones. You need to know how to identify supply and demand zones. Because those are the zones where price is going to, number one, reverse. Number two, break out of. If it doesn't succeed to reverse, it's going to come back there and break it and go down or go up, as the case may be, for a demand and supply respectively. And that is the thing. So let's just quickly get out of this. Let me just show you guys a clean chart. If you want to trade the market, let's go. We're done with trend lines. We're done with all of these things. Let's just walk with this simple concept that I want to share with you guys on this live stream really fast. All right. Supply and demand zone. Supply and demand is the difference between two adjacent levels of rejection. If you didn't get the definition, get it now. I know you guys are going to be looking out for a bunch of definitions on the internet, but they ain't going to give you something that truly works. And 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is here telling you in the simplest form what works and what you can understand very easily. When you hear the concept supply and demand zone, what is supply and demand zone? Supply and demand zone is the difference between two adjacent, please take note of the word adjacent, levels of rejection. In other words, you can call it between two adjacent resistance. We'll call that supply. When it is between two adjacent support, we'll call that demand. As easy as this. When we see two adjacent demand or two adjacent resistance, we'll call it supply. We'll connect the two adjacent levels. We'll establish that as a supply zone. When we see two adjacent support levels, we'll call that demand. Let me show you guys in practice. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 ain't here to talk too much. Now look at this. Connecting from here to here. Let's just do it practically. I can see, remember I said if you can see it, you can have it. That is what trading entails. From here, I can see a resistance here. And I can see a resistance here. When we see two adjacent resistance, what is it called? Those of you following, what is this called? What I did was simple. Get a rectangle tool, connect this resistance to the resistance above, and establish it, drag it to the future. So what do we call this zone at the top? What is it called, guys? What do we call the zone at the top? Thank you for that. That is 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 on Instagram. That is supply. At this top here, we see it as a supply zone. That means that, hey, the last time price came around here, people sold off their assets. People sold off their assets. They did a lot of massive sales, and we can see that with the formation of wicks at the top. And that is it. Beautiful. Supply. Right? Now let's get on. Let's get on with it. It's too much. The information I want to give you guys tonight is just too much. Somebody put on the comments. Too much information for free. Too much info. I'm not trying to sell any course to you. No. I'm not selling any course. I don't have time for that. Too much information. I just want you guys to help. But I want you guys to be helped. There's a lot of things going on in this world right now that if you have enough money, number one, you're going to live healthier lives. Number two, you're not going to be in the wrong places. That's just some things, right? There's a lot. I'm going to talk about that later on Instagram. Supply up here. Let's look at two adjacent support levels. If you connect this is a support point because price reversed right there. And this is a support point because price reversed right there. If I connect this one to this one down here, I have established what we call a demand level. And as if that is not enough, a supply zone or a demand zone, or let's say resistance or support that turns from resistance into support in future, that particular point is referred to as pivot zone. Everybody put on the comments, pivot zone. This now is considered as a pivot zone because here it was resistance, here it turned to support. So we'll call it pivot zone. And you're going to see me when I'm labeling my chart, I'm going to put something like PZ right there. That's pivot zone. This is a pivot zone. PZ. So price has created that. Now, there's something else. You guys maybe, that's what I want to show you here, huh? There's something else besides this trend line that we worked with, the idea of the trend line that we worked it from here. There's something else in here that made price reject from here so massively. This one is only for my premium students. This one is only for who? My premium students. Those of you that are my premium students, I have taught you about cold zones. I told you about cold zones on the chart. If you check my analysis, I usually use a blue, box, a blue rectangle to identify cold zones on the chart. Did you see that I'm doing a thorough, completely different analysis on this chart without trend lines? When we started off with trend lines. Now I'm not using trend lines. I'm just following the order of supply and demand. I'm just following the order of zones, points of price reversal, horizontal level of price reversal. So we have learned pivot zone here. Please take note. I'm teaching you guys a lot of things tonight. Pivot zone. Take note of this. Don't forget it. You see how I identified pivot zone? It was resistance here. These 2 points, support. I just connected from these support levels and brought it to this point. This is resistance. This is support. If you can connect a supply zone to a demand zone, moving from supply to demand, you just establish that you create a pivot zone. We've learned supply, we've learned demand, we've learned pivot zone. We know trend line already. There's one more concept. There is one more concept that I want to show to you guys from here. What made price reject from here? Reject from here twice. My students know this. My students know this. Can somebody tell me, those of you who have been learning from me, what is the name of that line? This black line. What do I call this black line? Those of you that have been following me for a very long time, or those of you that have been my students for a long time, what is this black line? Let me see who is getting this. What do I call the black line? What do I call the black line? I'm giving you guys not imbalance. It doesn't have, there's a name. There's a name for it. I'm streaming this live on YouTube. For those of you on Instagram and you want to join the YouTube class, click the link on my bio. The YouTube link is at the first phase of my link tree. It's right there. You can join the YouTube, or you can watch the videos later on. What do I call this line? That line, a lot of you don't know it. Oh, George, what's up? I can see 𝗬𝗲𝗍𝗲𝗍𝗏 George. George has said it. For those of you who've been inside in the inner room, in the inner chambers, you know what that is. It works all the time. Take a look at it. I think George 𝗬𝗲𝗍𝗲𝗍 said it. That is, somebody called it cool zone. Somebody called it cool zone equilibrium. Okay. Let's have it. All right. So guys, I want to teach you a concept now. If you didn't learn anything in addition to this supply and demand that I have taught you, some people say Sam Kiss is giving too much information. The truth is, if I even give you a whole textbook here, many of you will not use it. 90% of people don't use free information. That is legit. That is the truth. So let's see how well you guys can use this. look at this, guys. I want to teach you a concept very, very fast. If price is stuck inside a particular area, and finally breaks out of that area, after breaking out, please follow what I'm doing. Pay close attention. Put away those distractions. You're about to learn something that's going to pay you for the rest of your life. If it breaks out of that area, and after it breaks out or perhaps breaks off that area, let's say it comes back, and it comes close to some critical point around that previous contraction that we had in the market, you're most likely going to see aggressive rejection. Please follow this chart. Just watch what I'm showing you. Remember this. The first thing is price was stuck inside a contraction zone here for a long time. And after being stuck, it broke out of the contraction zone. Let's say, for example, the market is supposed to behave like this, do a retest and rally to the top side. It broke out of the contraction zone. And after breaking out of the contraction zone, it still found its way towards that contraction zone area. It found its way towards this particular zone again. And after it came to test that contraction zone, it gave massive rejection to the top side. So what is the secret? Pay attention, guys. Everybody put on the comment. Show me the secret. Somebody put on the comment. Show me the secret. Everybody put it there. We have 35 people on Instagram Live. Show me the secret. This works for synthetic indices. It works for Forex. It works for XAUUSD, that is commodities. It works for cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency. It works. For those of you who are looking for crypto coins and assets to buy and all of that, before you buy any coin and all that, make sure you open the chart and analyze it to figure out whether it's still going to dip before you buy the asset. You wait for it to get to a significant level before you buy. We're going to talk about crypto later on in Freedom Trade House. For now, let's establish Forex and synthetics. Show me the secret. Put it on the comments, guys. Show me the secret. There's a powerful secret here. Many people don't know it. And I'm teaching you this for free. Let me show you how you get it. I'm a blessed man. That is why I'm not bothered. Huh? I'm already blessed. You know, when you carry the blessings, nothing can stop you. Excess, abundant supply everywhere, left and right. And that is the thing. So look at this very carefully. Look at this very carefully, guys. We had contraction here. 50% of that contraction zone is called value area. Value area. 50% of the contraction zone is called value area. How do we identify the 50% of it? It's simple. Just half of this box here. Half of this box. This. How do we identify the zone? You just connect the upper limit of that zone and the lower limit of the zone. Half of it is called value area. And I tell you, it is not prophecy. It is analysis and mastery. Whenever price comes back to that point, whenever it tries to come and test inside here, it is going to reverse and go up. Why? Let's take this to the regular market. Let's say, for example, let's look at the current situation of Nigerian Naira versus, let's look at the current situation of Nigerian Naira versus US dollar right now. Price of Naira versus dollar went up to 1,900 and it dropped. So let's give it a range between 1,050 and we give it a range between 1,050 and 850. I'm showing you guys, this is the range. So this is the upper limit and this is the lower limit. Both of these are Naira. And let's say, for example, the market dropped from the top here, right? It dropped from the top. It came here and it started contracting. So we knew that in the previous experience, according to historical data, we know that when price was around the zone of contraction, it was comfortable, it was in balance. Some people said balance. This is a balance zone. Price was comfortable here. So now, between these levels, the the 1050 and the 850, right? Between these 2 points, we knew in time past the price of dollar went up against the naira and it pumped to the top side. So that is exactly the same thing. Price will always want to come and look for the average of a contraction. The value area is simply the average of a contraction. It is the average of the limits of a contraction. This is the upper limit up here. This is the lower limit down here. Since there are two limits we're considering, up and down, that means average will be half of the two of them. So that is what we have here. So simply whenever price comes here, let's say for example, when dollar dropped with whatever they did with cryptocurrency and dollar dropped, it was approaching towards, it was going down. Some places it got to like 950, some it got to like 900, some got to 1,000 or something like that. When it came inside that particular area, it pumped back up again. It rallied immediately, soaring 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, and all these things. These are realistic terms you need to understand. You need to understand this, relate this with real life scenarios so that you get it right. So price literally got into that zone where it had balance before and was rejected and went up. That's the same thing we have in market. This is called value area. Let's look at the chart. Do you see